Hey, what's up, Keith? Welcome to the stream. I'm hoping I'll be able to get some wars in. But I figure quite a lot of factions are going to be running into queue issues. Because you love it, right? Yeah. I love spending 8 hours a weekend warring. Love it. Absolutely love it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Noah, Moon, Charles, Captain Trips, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm going to be getting the last of my caliper, or the last of the things required to get the calipers. And I think I only need like 100 points. So like 25 wars max. But then I can obviously get extras done. I actually could have been doing this. I completely forgot that I could just do this. Forgot. Absolutely forgot. Absolutely. NVX, hello. I need to get my second Erica because my pulls always suck. Whoa. This is the last war to possibly get Erica, I believe. That was kind of lucky. I didn't mean to attack with Kelly there. Kind of lucky. And look at their AP, man. It's just ridiculous amounts of AP. Ridiculous. Man's in trouble, innit? Ooh, ooh. I need to get... Sorry, hopefully I'll get my first Glen, or I should get my third LED. I mean, it's up to you. Erica was definitely the one to go for in like over the course of the entire season. LED? Erica, sorry. My bad. Me bad. I've finished Michonne's weapon, by the way. It's got 1535 on it now. She be wrecking. She be wrecking. Awesome. Yo, what's up, Cenas? I did some stage on Conquest yesterday. Holy moly, guys. Holy of the moliest. I think it was 15-8. Man, that was some crazy stuff. I actually beat you with an infection team. It was quite a nice team, but man, it was just nuts. I think I'm just going to take her out. Take her out. Okay. Interesting. You what's up, Alexander? It's good. Everything's good. We're all good. What's up, Vault? Sorry, I'll read your comment in a second. It's hard to read long comments when I'm worrying. Just give me a minute. Yo, what's up, Captain War? I'm doing alright, thanks. Dirty fries for tea lockdown. Oh yeah, nice. Nice. Mercers. Damn Mercers. Guess they repaired? I don't know. Unlucky. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky Maluki. Was that a one shot from Michonne? Lol. Michonne's just, oh yeah, they have been repairing. I see. I'm doing alright now, thanks for asking. What are you talking about, Cygnus? Dirty fry. Moon is intrigued. Oh damn, he's gonna rush. Okay. Okay. I wonder if the block comes in on the person with the lowest health. I'm not sure. Okay, we can attack here. It's another energy gonna be used. And it's funny because I completed her weapon. I actually boosted the burn from Negan because another 1535 next to him. Is there any news on when they are going to fix the bug with Wayland, where when he rushes, tunes that have the rush on your team lose the rush for some reason? Depends who he's rushing. If you rush the wrong person, there are characters that when you take them out, they take AP from your team. For instance, Gregory. So if you rush Gregory and take him out, he does minus 15 AP. Definitely listen to your advice on getting Erica. Because of her, I was able to get Mirabelle because I used commitment. Yeah, that's the way. That's the way. I'd say generally speaking, it's good to get characters that are new in events and stuff, especially now. Like I always said, it was a good idea just because you never know. But we know for sure Mythic trials are a thing, so it's always good to pick them up. Always. Always. Have they got an 8% weapon? They must. Yeah. Because this dude, what's his name? Thomas Richards nearly getting a first turn command rush. Nearly. Nearly. His Cygnus doesn't punctuate well. He's excited about the fries. I would be too. Punctuation goes out the window. Finally finished Gov's weapon. Yeah, that Gov weapon that I was making took forever to make, man. Felt good actually finishing it, wherever the hell it is. Was it upgraded here? No. Even though it's a good weapon, it's not seen as that high up. That took ages. And I likes it. I likes it. Michonne's weapon's done as well. Where is it? There we go. Simple. Simple weapon. simple weapon. I actually managed to unequip the weapon in here for some reason. Like, I went to my defense team and it just wasn't on him. I didn't know why. I thought I sold it or something. Yeah. I think I'm going to reset this weapon, you know. And make it a stat weapon. I think I am. And then in the third slot, I'll just put the AP thing there again. And then just put HP on it. I think that's what I'm going to do. But I'm not, I don't know. I don't know. So maybe he just doesn't have enough stats, to be honest. I'll leave him with that for the time being. 40k, 40k is alright. That's what I use on my Mercer. Nice. Yeah, it's because I was using it, so I couldn't reset it, and I got that minus AP off the first go. So I was like, the very first upgrade, I got that minus AP. And it is like probably one of the best strong weapons that you can get, to be honest. Yo, what's up, Tex? Welcome to the stream, man. Damn, look at this. 2 factions in the top 10 who haven't failed in a row. I tried so many times to impenetrable defense. I think it's kind of like there's one that everyone gets unlucky with. I used to be really lucky with stun on defense and stun on attack, and I never got an impair. Impair was the one that was hard for me, and I got a few. Something just goes like that, you know. Sometimes. Yeah, I saw you streaming earlier, Tex. That was early for me, man. That was early for me. I did sleep in today, to be honest, though. Today was a sleep-in day. Sundays generally are for me. Catch up. Playing catch up. I attacked the wrong one, didn't I? They got blued up. Why would you not decap though? Don't use your rush, Negan, don't do it. Oh, they both died. I wonder how they died. How did they die? Did I just have like... Did I have really good infection out there or something? I'm not quite sure. I don't know much. Confuse her. Don't get reflected. The other one as well. Oh, I did confuse her. There's noise. Oh no, I didn't. He should be dead, right? Oh yeah, he's splitting it. He's splitting it. I'll try and decap her. Yeah. Let's hit the auto button, I think. Gives me a reason not to stream. Sorry guys, not fighting the master for views. An afternoon stream from you would be weird though. If, like, straight up. Are they bleeding? Sort of. And this team is really badly made. I survived so long with no heals. I shouldn't have survived at all there. With all those promo characters. That should be like a turn 3 victory. Could be low level conquest or something. Camp is destroyed. Is this the one that got destroyed before? No. I wonder. I don't think the trauma would proc. The trauma wouldn't proc. The I wonder. I do wonder. Burn! Burn. How do you reset Conquest? Every 2 nights? I mean, you can't reset Conquest. You just... It's a constant... It's a constant level. So like whatever level you are in Conquest is where you are at. Man, this is a proper whale. Look at that. All limit broken characters. But they're not very high level. They're lower level than my characters. So not doing too well on Conquest, I guess. Okay. I'll just hope for the best here, basically. Did I get any taunts? I think I didn't get any taunts, which is good. Oh, we got 2 taunts. One's going to get a taunt blocked. Did she get taunted? Yes. Because you know how the game works. They should rename the bishop to the Carl disposal. Yeah. I still haven't sold any of my gold mythics, to be honest. I still haven't sold any. I'm just... I don't need to sell them until, like, something comes up where I need to sell them. If that makes sense. I just don't need to. I don't need to. Finally get past 2.8. I got past 15.7 yesterday. No, 15.7, 15.8 yesterday. That was rough. Wherever it is, 15 over here. That was rough. Had a really, like, it had characters with 180k stat total. So it had characters with like 60k of each stat, which I don't think you can possibly get. Like, I can't possibly get 60k of each stat. There's no way I could get the right weapon and everything combo to even get anything close to that. So it's just like, I can get one of those stats to 60k, but I can't get all of them. It's just like... His first time playing the game. It could be. It could be. Could be Carl's favourite character or something, I don't know. That's where it can go. This guy's not dropping for his faction. Great team player. Was that a rush? I think it was. I think it was. Hopefully it goes to someone. Hopefully it goes to him. I went to him. Of all the peeps. Okay, I've only got one taunted. Okay, I've got 3 taunted. Awesome. I'm gonna have to just straight out rush him. Because I need to stun him. Did I stun him? Nope. No stun. Oh, I did stun him, I guess. Is he stunned? Yeah. Q. 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 That's the only bonus about my characters getting stunned is they're getting themselves out of the loop when that happens of taunt. Yeah, I don't know why this seems so bad. 1035. I guess they're maxed. I got 1100 medic here. Maybe prioritize medics? That'd be pretty stupid. Might have. I don't know. It's just, I don't know what's going on. And that was like 15 turns. It shouldn't be that bad. I think I liked a lot of parts. A lot of parts the S-Class era more than the Mythic era. Literally the only difference was how you got characters. I kind of like accumulation. People say it's too grindy, but at least you're doing something every day towards a character. They basically implemented it again. That's basically what these are. You know, this is getting parts of a character every day, whatever it is. When you get these, it's getting a small percentage of a gold mythic. So I mean, it still exists. Yeah. It was a much more I don't know. I think it was a much better promo pool system as well. Like, you did 100 pulls in the S-Class era, you were generally getting like 50% towards the S-Class character. You know, you could do 100 pulls in the Mythic era. I did 150 pulls for Zeke and got nothing, so yeah. Razzo looks good. I mean, the characters that have passive control, they're just like, they're good until those things, you know, there's going to be something that comes out to make those not happen as much. Like there'll be a specialist, or there'll be someone with passives themselves that just reduce that stuff, you know. Man, we haven't got the RNG on the Confuse on this S class, like, at all, man. Oh, we got some luck there. I think I'm just going to take out some other characters and leave him till last. It's probably a better way to go. If we can stun, that would actually be really good. That was weird. Okay, that's good. That's fine. 2 stun attempts. 1, 2. Okay, nothing. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think we got this one. I know the absolute defense comes in, of course. I should just ignore Connor. That was the way to do it. What was that, 3 turns? 4 turns? Maybe 5? That's how quickly that team should beat me, realistically, with those characters. Ico, Sandy, Princess, Tyrese, Connor. Too much damage. Way too much. Like, literally just... That's overkill. You don't need more than 2 damage dealers with that leader. Ico herself would be reasonable. You need support characters. I doubt you finish any war at all with more than 3 alive. The war experience was so much more fun for me in wave 3. No one really had Marge, and my team could beat Jesus. Yeah. I don't think War was great at the end of the S-Class era, but that was just because there was a lot more OP characters then. Loads. And free-to-play didn't get the characters that they worked towards, which was kind of messed up. Closing in on one of these. How am I doing here? 137 out of 320 on the raids. 237 out of 310 on the war. The world energy I've done really well on. I haven't actually tried. This is natural. I've actually just spent 2,000 world energy naturally. I will probably have to spend world energy, but apparently I spend quite a lot of world energy at the moment. Quite a lot. War is just so crappy right now. I mean, I think it's just too stale. That's the biggest issue with War. It's just the same thing It's been the same thing for 3-4 years. Like, it's stale. The game needs a bit more and more of a like a premiere experience. War is not it. War's pretty bad, you know? Seeing what other games are producing, RTS War is not like a premiere experience. I'm having more fun. Like, when I played No Man's Land on stream, I did War in that, and that's more fun. Because you play one war a day, and you get 20, like, I think it's like 18 attacks, and you only have to do that twice a week. You only get 2 wars a week for yourself as an individual. So it's much more relaxed, but there's much more pressure on you to do well. In this, you don't even have to do good. Like, you could just do trash every single war and still eventually get to your milestone. You can get carried to good prizes. You can't get carried to good prizes in that game. You have to do good yourself as an individual. So there's like, it's much better made. I feel like I'm rewarded for my own personal skill more in that game. In this, it doesn't seem like I am. Milestones aren't very good. The main big rewards are faction-based, which is fine, you know, it's fine. But it's just like, yeah. I actually proposed that they have like a system where everyone fights a certain amount of wars. Like, you get put into a group of like 20 factions for the weekend, and you play each other 4 times, right? And each person signs up for a war ahead of time, right? And you're put into like a window. So for instance, you can sign up to like a certain amount of wars, like let's say 10 each. And then you play the 10 in a row that's good in your time zone or something. And that's it. That's your war fill done. And then at the end of the thing, everyone's played each other the right amount of times. There's no matching issues. You're matching against people in your like skill level, and you know who the best is then. Like right now, War of Champions is not competitive, man. Like the top 3 factions don't even fight each other that much compared to the other factions. It's just stupid. Like, that would make it like legit. Like, and then also you get mad coin wars in that because they'd have to win against them. They literally have to. So it'd be really good for like the financial side of Scopely. Trying to appease to them, you know. But I don't know. I just think Nexus could be better. Like, for instance, Onslaught was like a good idea, but it's the same sort of like matchup mentality, which is just bad. So there are still some bad things about it, and the downtime in these things is so bad, man. So much downtime. Downtime. Main issue with war facing is the same boring faction. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if there was forced matchups, you'd only face each faction a certain amount of times. You couldn't face them more. It would mean facing those factions was more important, like, to get what you could out of it, because you knew that was the only time you were going to face them, so just try and get what you can. You know? And then, like, what you could do is you could sacrifice your bad players. Like, let's say you've got players that aren't as strong, and you could say, hey, look, this faction is way too strong for us, so you're going to go up against these guys. Just do what you can, right? Because we're not going to be able to score against them that very well, no matter what. But we're going to, in these matchups, we should do quite well. So we're going to send out our strongest people here to try and win these ones, you know? And that, like, then there'd be strategy in there. There's no strategy in war. There's no strategy in war either. So it's just like, it's individual people. Like, I'm just fighting like 8 bots right now. You know, I'm not really doing anything. It's just all bot attacks. All bot attacks. I should not have hit auto. Although it might not matter. Let's see. It's going to matter. Oh no, it's not going to matter. For some reason he didn't rush. I don't know why. Oof, Michonne just hit so hard, man. She hit so hard. I do need to get another healing stun weapon for her though, but for the moment I'm happy with the weapon she's got. There we go. Like, all I had to do last time with that, and then it would have been so much easier. Hoorah, hoorah. There's always one faction, and then the next round a weaker faction, and then after that on when you did before last. I don't know. My faction is just only matches top 10 a lot of the time. This is the lowest faction we matched today. If Onslaught had faster matching, quicker battles and feedback like War has, if you defended, if not, and hey, why not give the faction points if you need to defend? I mean, yeah, they could definitely improve Onslaught, I think. I think Onslaught could become the premier tournament. Because it has got more potential than War. Because it has the potential to be like imagine there was an Onslaught Warrior Champions, right? And then 20 factions got into it, and you faced each other like a certain amount of times, like I said. It was a forced, and you can even see like the fixture list. You know? You could see the fixture list. I think that would be good. The only thing I don't like about Onslaught is the weird scoring system they have. Like to determine who wins and who doesn't. That's some weird stuff, man. Like it's based off of who they are and who you are. Like I don't know. It's weird. So you don't love War? No, War's terrible, man. War's terrible. I liked War for like the first 6 months, and it was just like, well, I mean, is it going to be like this forever? And this is literally 3 years later right now. So, yeah. The best time I had with War was when they had to take it offline for 3 months or whatever it was. Because there was major issues with War. That was awesome. That was awesome. Oh, good. My faction isn't active. Me and one other guy has to deal with 6 people well. I mean, that's not actually that bad. That's not a terrible thing. As long as your faction's signed up, that's not terrible. Just repair them. I've been in factions that are lower factions and then been like the only person who's fighting. I can score like 20 to 30k points of War that way. Destroy everyone. Yeah, I mean, it's just weird. I don't like that stuff. Just make it a fight, you know? Make it turn-based, if anything. Like, how many turns it takes you to win is much more effective. I should make it more like arena scoring. Oh, 5 minutes until level up finishes. Okay, that's good. I was like, did I score my points? I did. Got all the world cans. All the world cans. All of them. Oh, we got something. I guess that is from hitting the next war thing. I think we're just going through this really quickly. Yeah, pretty good. Nearly 60 to go. That's why I'm dropping to 1B. Won't have to war half as much. But I mean, you war a lot though, Cygnus. I don't think like if you've got more than 150k right now, which you do, you war a lot. You're just warring a lot. You don't have to war once you get to 150k. What we need is we need people not to be having, like, we can't have people with less than 100k right now. This is the problem. Anyone who's got less than 100k in this list is just not really helping the faction that much right now. And that's making other people have to war much more heavily. This happened before. Like, we've got 10 people just not scoring as much, which doesn't help. Less time on game, more family time. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, personally, I don't want to really do more than 150k a weekend. Still takes multiple hours to get that done. I think that's reasonable. But I think it's unreasonable if other people aren't trying to do the same. Okay, I'll give it 5 seconds. Kapow. No drops. If you haven't hit the like button, guys, don't forget that it does exist. I see 40 people on the stream. Only 15 likes though. You can do it. You could do it. I actually contacted YouTube yesterday about an issue I'm having. And they tried to tell me it's not a problem. And I'm just like, yo, come on, man. Like, come on. I can see it's a problem. There's an obvious issue. But they're trying to say, no. Like, this is what YouTube will do. They'll say there's no issue. Because if they say there's an issue, I can, like, basically publish what they've said. And then a lot of people will complain about it. But right now, there's a massive issue with, for me at least, with subscriber reporting. It's really, really bad right now. Like, it's not reporting my subscribers properly. Okay, I just gotta take him out, I guess. Why did he just get 50% healing? Like, he got attacked and why? Oh, is it because of a? Oh, I think I know why. It's because of Mackenzie or something. Come on, lag. Okay, good stun, good stun. Need to slow him. Good slow. I was like, we need to have the RNG go our way. Did not have it go our way. No RNG, baby. No confused, no slow. Yeesh. Oh, we got the slow that time. Happy days. He does love doing that top line, doesn't he? It's interesting. That's weird. I've got no idea why he always focuses top line with his thing. I also have an issue, but it's probably with Streamlabs mobile being poorly designed over the web versions in OBS. Some overlays straight up don't work. Yeah, that's an OBS issue. My issue is on the 6th of April, there was an announcement that YouTube was having a reporting issue, right? Like, it means it wasn't reporting how many subscribers you gained very well. They had this bug once before, And what was happening is you would get 5 subscribers in a day, and then the next day or like an hour later they just disappear. Like you still have them, but it wasn't reporting that you gained them. And this happened like I want to say this happened like 5 to 6 months ago. You know, right at the beginning of the year. And then it happened again in April, and it was happening for 2 weeks. And they said they fixed it, but my channel hasn't been fixed on. It's just the same issue. I gain 5, and like an hour later they disappear. It just happens all the time. Massive issue. And when I reported it, they're like, more people are unsubscribing. I'm like, no, they're not. Like, I can see my analytics. They were talking to me like I didn't know how to read analytics, man. It's just, I just said, look at the last 3 months and then look at the first 3 months of this year. It's exactly the same. Like, that is absolutely fine. That makes sense. But it's not reporting my thing. You can see it's going up and down constantly, the reporting thing. And I was showing them in my subscriber growth thing, and they're like, oh, it looks fine. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, one is legitimately like a diagonal line in growth, and then suddenly it just becomes a flat line for 2 months after April 6th, which is when the reporting issue comes in. It's just like because they can't say it's something wrong with it. They just can't do it. So they'd rather fix it and then say nothing. Because they can't admit that there's an issue. Otherwise, I would be able to say that YouTube admitted there's an issue, and then, you know, they've got millions of people going, oh, the issue's affecting me too. It might only be affecting a couple of people. I might be one of the only people it's affecting, you know. Do you have Princess? No. Don't think I'd use her even if I did, to be honest. I prefer Sandy. Yeah, it's strange. 13,500. I've got 48 subscribers in the last 10 weeks. Where normally, on average, like, I would be getting 50 a week. There's definitely an issue. It's definitely an issue. Because I can even see there's an issue where it's saying I had subscribers, like yesterday, I went up by 5 and it just dropped by 5 this morning. It just happens the same thing every day. Every day. I think in the entirety of last year, I had like 3 days where I had minus subscribers, right? That means I lost more subscribers than I gained. In the last 10 weeks, I've had like 40. It's crazy. Because it's just not reporting my actual subscribers properly. But nah, there's no problem. YouTube's fine, guys. Everything's fine. YouTube's fine. Well, it actually tells you the odds, doesn't it? That is a surprise. I'm using Sandy and Princess. Yeah, it's not too bad. I really like Michonne, so I'm happy to use Michonne. Decap is really useful. I believe it's quite useful. If I come up against a really tanky character, that 20k bleed that I can do is really good. Real good. Real nice. Come on. Come on. Has anyone bought the battle pass yet and done their gold mythic pool? I have yet to buy the battle pass. I'll probably buy it at the beginning of next month once I see all my money in my account. I decided to buy food first. I was like, should I buy battle pass or should I buy the rest of the month's food? Let me just finish that. Nice. Quick and easy. Quick and easy. Okay. Yeah, got a Gregory. Okay. Best mods and weapon for Abraham. It depends what you want to use him for. Like, it just depends what you want to use him for. I personally use him as more of a like backup damage dealer in Conquest, and all he's there to do is do his special skill on Dwight's passive. That's all he's there to do. So I don't make him overly offensive. I mean, he's got reasonable damage, I think, for me. So you can see he's just a bit more all round when it comes to what he does. I changed this mod. Oh, okay, don't know why it's not upgraded. I changed this mod based on what stages I'm coming up against in Conquest. I haven't used him in Conquest for a little while actually. And the weapon I use is this weapon here, 20% to self. So he gets an attack bonus there, but it's more to 1535 because I just stand him next to Dwight, basically. Gregory, if that's your first or second, I guess it's not terrible. I mean, he's not actually that bad a character. I think he's kind of underrated, but yeah. Yarr. No crit. Who do we want to take out? Probably her. It's damn annoying. I wonder if he's going to have focus on his turn here. Kind of feels like it should have worn out. It feels like that should have run out. Whatever. I got a third Glen. 30% rush damage. I mean, you're gonna get extra stats. I mean, yeah, but yeah. I mean, a lot of the limit breaks are just very, very minor tweaks. They're not really. I don't think anyone's got that big a deal. The biggest ones are like damage dealers. Why did it do that? What the hell? I was worried. That better have counted as a win. What the hell? Can I get into war? I don't know if it's counted me as that as a victory or not. I can't even attack right now. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. 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 Damn, I wrecked him too hard. Sometimes there's just some proper weak Doc Stevens. Just not expecting how bad they are, you know? I killed him in like a Wayland Kelly Negan. I think I just did that. That's what I just did, actually. Oh. And then this time he survives. Skin of his teeth. Whatever. Interesting team. Huh. That was weird. She seemed to rush. She didn't have the AP for it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to hope for the best on no reflect, and try and survive that turn. Hope for the best again. What the hell? Wait, what? That was an oops, I guess. Okay, that's a big oops. I've had it where I just don't hit crits quite a few times recently. She was 100% stunned. One of them was stunned. I think I stunned Sandy, right? Who has a cleanse on that team? None of them. None of them have cleanse. I stunned her. I did stun her. We're seeing this bug. I reported this bug already, but we're seeing this bug pop up in war that was in Conquest now. Well, it says stun and then it says resist afterwards. Did it again just then. It's like it's such a bait because it does the pop up in green text and you think, oh nice, stun the enemy, I could just move on to the next enemy. Actually no. Actually no, you have to wait until all of the things go through now. Yeah, thanks. What did it say? Someone else attacking it. Yep. The other one. Down here. What's up, GKN? Anyone else notice that issue that I'm talking about? I showed it during my attacks on the lorry stages, and I also showed it in my video about Conquest. But it's happening in War now as well. It's fantastic. Fantastically gamed. Such gaming. Such gaming. I think I'm just going to try and take her out. Okay. 1 HP. Good job. Good job. Okay. Probably could have done it with this actually. Okay, look, stunned. Okay, it didn't say resist afterwards. Alright. I let you off. I let you off. Okay. One chance. Nope. That's a nope. I get wrecked. I don't think I've got a good chance here, to be honest. We shall see. Oh, of all the people it got them. Nope. 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 Yeah. I initially thought it was just a lorry bug in Conquest because that was the only character I was seeing it on, but now it's everybody. Awesome. I understand sometimes Dust gets revived by Halo and does his rush instantly, and I thought revive got reworked. He's got a passive. He's got a passive where 30% of the time he gets max AP. I think it's 30%. It's just like a percentage of the time he gets AP instantly. He's revived with max HP, AP. As the Mythic meta in War goes on, do you feel it's now time to pay attention to defense or keep full priority on attacking faster, forget defense? I've been putting a lot of my resources into my defense for a while. I think you need to do both. The difference now is, compared to how it was before, is you can do both. Whereas before you didn't really get good access to defense team characters. Now you do. So it is actually possible. You know? Before it was not possible. It was what we call impossible. Did I sign up to the next one? Yeah. Impossible. Yeah, man, for sure. Oh, show. She should only be able to revive S-class characters. That'll balance her a bit. I'm still crossing my fingers they come up with a good idea for how, like, what to do with these characters. I think what most people have been saying, I agree with, is Mythic War being Mythic characters, you know. That seems to be the best way to approach it, especially in 1A, you know. Especially in 1A. It makes the game a bit of a laughing stock with the way it is at the moment. It's just boring. Yeah. Indeed. I might do some blow torches here because I've got some. I want to just see if I can get this weapon done. Oh, I don't have the materials. All fine. All fine. Where did it go? Awesome. Trying to see if I can just blowtorch it quickly. This is the only weapon I'm really working on at the moment. I don't really need any others. Haha! When I get first go. It's a weird one. I need to get that one at the top right there. Let's see if I can get. Needs the crit. What are we gonna get? We actually did we get Stonewall? No, there we go. We got it. We got it. We got the weapon I wanted. For every 20% AP, heal 5% max HP. Okay. Let me see how that works. I'm going to put that in Mercer's hands. At the moment, Mercer isn't high level for me, though, so it'll be kind of just okay for Mercer. What does his stats change to? Let's have a little look. 41, 40, 42, 40, or 43, 40 nearly. That's nice. We go on, did get it. 3 bloat torches in a row. We don't did get it, get it. Okay, I'm going to reset that weapon, I think. Where is it? Let's just reset this now because I'm not using it. Let's go. And then, what was the other weapon I had earlier that failed? It was a 5-star weapon. I can't remember what it was. We'll go more attack here. Just trying to max out some of these weapons. Oh, it was the HP on the poison rifle, infection rifle. That failed. And there was another weapon that succeeded, and I need to do another upgrade. Right, it's all the way up here, right? This one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I'll probably just change it to 1535 in the last slot. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I don't really know. Oh, okay. What have I got crafting? Oh yeah, okay. That makes sense. We need normalize like Magna. The second they get normalized, it's going to be promos, guys. It's just going to be promos. There's not going to be any free-to-play normalize. You know? There's not going to be any free-to-play normalize. They know how powerful it is right now. There was a mistake with Princess. That 100% was a mistake. He is disarmed, right? I don't think he is, but I need to do that first. Who got infected? Top right? Bottom left. Bottom left. Let's see if we can confuse. Stun. Okay. We should have the win on auto. Negan. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Okay. Mirabelle didn't die. She had the infection on her. And it's weird. She should have died. I'm seeing a lot of characters heal infection somehow. Like a 2-turn infection with 10% healing shouldn't get healed on 30% infection. Like the Conquest stage that I did yesterday, the Magna in that kept on healing her infection, and I was just like, how? How? I might actually start ignoring Tara, you know? I might start ignoring Tara. And just let her do her thing first turn. Because she's most likely going to do it anyway. But at least that way I can, like, get everything else and, you know, sort it out. Like if I take out other characters, seems to be a bit more, seems to be a bit better. I mean, I got kind of lucky there on that one. She's the only one that I kind of need to take out myself. The fact that they could put Reflect on these S-Class characters as well, just so lame. Rushwell stunned. When the characters are actually stunned, it's nice. How is Conquest going? It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. I wouldn't say it's like really fun. It took me like an hour to get through my 15 hits yesterday. I like, how long do you think you should spend on Conquest per day? Like 15 stages? I mean, straight away that's going to take you at least 15 minutes, like no matter what. But should that take you an hour? Should that take you an hour and a half a day? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Like, the 15.8 stage I had was 100% RNG. Basically, it just had... The second everything, you know, went my way and I didn't get controlled at every corner... Basically, the way I had to do it was, I can even remember, I had to use Alpha to infect Morgan, and then do 4 attacks on Jessie to try and control her, stun her, right? If those 2 things happened, I could continue. I just wouldn't flee, I'd just continue. Then the next turn, I'd have to use Negan on Morgan so that someone else got infected, but the someone else couldn't be Jessie, because Jessie would automatically heal it, because she's got a base heal on her passive, so if she got infected, I'd have to flee. If someone else got infected, then I'd have to taunt I'd have to taunt Razzo with my Mercer. If he got stunned by doing that, I'd have to flee. Like, just there's so many, like, because it's just, it has to all go your way. And then, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Then after that, I'd have to do my taunt line attack to the Erica and the Jessie. And Morgan would be dead at that point. And then I could start working around the team. An hour a day just seems rough, man. This is on top of everything else you have to do, you know? This is on top of the 4 hours that you have to war, you know? This is on top of the raid tournaments. This is on top of the SR tournaments. This is on top of the daily roadmaps. This is on top of the 4K energy you've got to spend in like 6 days. You know, this is, I don't know, it just seems excessive. You know? I want to play the game because I want to play it, you know? Not because I have to. That's where I'm at with most games. You don't really have to do it. Kinda do. Kinda do. The only, especially if you're not buying characters, if you're like way behind, your levels are the only thing you can bring up to par. Like, imagine if my Sandy wasn't level 460 on the bottom one and she was level like 260. Her damage would be massively reduced. Everything would just all of these characters will fall off compared to the characters I'm coming up against. I'm coming up against Wales who haven't got as high conquest levels as me. They've only got better characters than me. And the only way I'm beating these teams is because I've got good conquest levels. I appreciate it, Scott. I do appreciate it. I don't really stream on Twitch at the moment, but the plan is once I get my new PC, which should be in the next couple of months, I'm looking at like bundles and stuff at the moment for making my PC. The issue is the graphics card for sure. But yeah, yeah. I'll be streaming other games on Twitch. I have to say, Conquest 3 has been the most rewarding one yet in terms of supplies, but it's the most frustrating and boring experience yet. Yeah, I don't think I think it's just the RNG's too high. I think pretty much what a lot of people have said is the perfect mods are killing it, which I agree with, and I think the heavy stats are killing it. So I think what they should do is reduce the mod quality by like 20%, reduce stats by 20%. And then you're going to get less RNG, and then more like when people like have strategy. And what you could do is limit the amount of tries you can try a stage on 5, or like 4 or 5 at that point. That would be good. Can you show me the leaderboard? Top 3. Top 5. Yo, what's up, Jen Nelson? Happy with 3 tries. Yeah, but the thing is, the thing that frustrates me, right, is a lot of the time I know I can beat it. I know how to beat it. I can basically attack the stage twice, and I can formulate a good team. Like, this is the team that I'm actually going to pre-build this, because this is actually quite a good team for a team without any fast healing weapons. But it had burn resist. It had burn and bleed resist, but this one's good for teams that have burn and bleed resist. I had Zeke lead, and you could use Magna here, just as effective. The only downside is the fact that you're going to miss the fast healing weapon. This is the only way I was getting healing was that. Actually, no, I had another character with a fast healing weapon. I also had a really low level, like she's level 1, and she wasn't getting attacked for some reason. I have fast healing on both these characters, and then I had Sadiq, and then I had Mercer, and then I had Negan. Now the downside of having Negan is I've got him really offensively modded, and he doesn't need to have damage. You're just mainly using him for the infection. So you can like use an absolute defense weapon and stuff like that. Like I could go with that weapon, for instance. But the downside is I kind of want him to stun, because that's where some of the controller comes in. So I think I used that weapon because it's got stun and double stat. On him, I kind of was out of options. I think I used that one, or I might have used the absolute defense. I can't remember. I think I should have probably used the absolute defense if I didn't. For him, I just used that one, and that was the team. That was the team I used, and I beat 15.8 quite easily once the RNG didn't mess me over. It was a straight win when the RNG just didn't full control mode. The next team I'm going to build, this is a team that I've come up with to just beat normal stages, right? Normal stages. You know the ones where it's like 3 waves? I hit auto with 3 waves here. Now, you can upgrade Sadiq to Mirabelle if you have her. And I was finding this really, really successful in terms of just like hitting auto, because those stages I just want to hit auto on. I do not want to I don't want to go through those stages and actually try and, you know, I was finding it really quick to beat them. And the reason I take him is I'm not sure. I think you could probably take Ico and probably do just as well here. Yeah, or even Negan. Negan might actually be better if you have a strong attacks weapon. Negan might be slightly better. Well, Ico is like brings some heals with her. So basically any leader, to be honest. It doesn't really matter what leader you take. Any leader. Those 2 teams were seemingly quite good. For just... Oh, there's a lot of Glens there. A lot of Glens. I'm a bit late to the party. You have to kill the tank teams with infection. Yeah, pretty much. Ooh. No, I'm pretty sure I clicked her. See you later, Cygnus man. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We've got to be closing in. 40 more attacks. 10 more wars max, but most likely 5 more. I should be able to get 20k coins by the end of the month. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna get 1.3k coins in a level and a bit. We're up to 16k coins. 2 or 3 weeks, be able to get another 2k here. So that's like 3.2k coins. And then from next week, I'm going to start winning in arenas. I'm just planning it out so much to be able to do well in a step up recruits. Yo, what's up, Drips? Guys, English in channel, please. Okay, otherwise easier to ban. It's nice that these things are going to take quite a nice bite out of the raid one. Quite a hefty bite. I probably have got in like, I want to say like 80 attacks just on the warm-up stuff, which has been pretty good. And I was around 100 cans when I started doing that, so we can see how many cans I've got now. Like, how many did it waste? Maybe 5 cans? It's not too bad, I guess. Doesn't he have like a chance to heal himself or something? I think I got rid of the infection. Yeah. That's kind of cool with Wayland, to be honest. Oh, thank you. I guess he's got defense well done. Nope. What's he resisting? Dunno. He resisted something. I has no idea. What heat could he have possibly resisted? Confuse? Does he have like inbuilt confuse resist? I am still confused myself right now. Yeah, don't let my character do his taunt. That's a bad idea. Maluku, Maluku. All those confuses still came for you. Oh, this was the... I think this is the same one. Yeah, this is just like a really, really offensive Yumiko. What went wrong? How did it all go wrong that time, Yumiko? Could be because I actually attacked you. Had that Yumiko yesterday, just took out my entire team on the random. Not today, though. Not today. I'm going to get Waylon from Knights of the Light. He's probably the best character to pick up in my opinion. For sure. Good attack team disarm. Good. Appreciate it, ICB. Have a good rest of your day, though. Thanks for dropping by. Show the defense team. Which one? Mine? I can in a minute. One sec. I want to sign up to the next war. In my defense team. Noah, can you actually attack my defense team and tell me if Mercer's weapon is actually any good? That's my defense team. She got the wrong weapon. Yeah, she does. Oh my god. She does. Why does she have that weapon in her hands? How am I defending with that weapon? That's the real question. I don't know what's going on. Moon napping again. I think he's here. Fucking Moon, there he is. Oh, you can duel me as well, Moon. You can duel me as well, Moon. Yeah, you're. I'm not sure if you do it on purpose, but your whatchamacallit, your governor is like paper thin. I'm just not expecting him to die in one hit so easily. It's because you've got no defense on your leader skill. That's probably why. He's just got no defense. No, that's funny. It's deliberate reflect mod. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Just I think the only kills it's getting is the reflex though. So I think once I have a Guardian Shield in my team, it'll be less effective. But yeah. In the Kararan sword, but I think it's because his levels aren't very high. He's only level like 900 or something. Yeah. I'm not going to still medal this guy. Which is a shame, because look at that. I've completely maxed out his goodies. But yeah. Yeah, Reflect probably does pretty well there. Not sure what mine has. I don't need that then, I guess. Have I got a good Reflect? No. See how that plays out. I'm getting a defense boost. I might switch up some of my mods to death while stunned and stuff. I guess I could double down on his reflect instead. I'm gonna need to remod my entire team. I need to give the primo mods to the other dude. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it can depend who the last guy is as well. Mercer can be frustrating, but I mean, I still have the potential. I could still potentially put Steel Medals on there and have him as well as Morgan. I'll have to see. I mean, I've invested so much into him. It's probably a good idea. I need to get that second weapon rolling though. That other elusive weapon. For sure. Yeah. I just kind of want to remove Sandy from my defense team. She's the obvious weak link there now. She's only good against people who are like not very good. Just because I mean, she's the obvious person to focus at turn 1. You know what? It is not very hot right now. I just realised I don't have my fan on and I'm sitting in a room with a closed door. It's not too bad compared to this time last week. Or like midway through last week. It's warm, but it's not too crazy. I think my one's only 54% or something. I thought it could go up to 100%. I thought mine was low. I guess 54% could be good then. Or 53, whatever it was. Why isn't he dying? This is the question. %80 max on plan. I'm not sure. Could be good. It's kind of cold here in the UK where they're headed. Over here it's raining. The UK weather headed. Oh yeah, it's not like freezing here, but yeah. Oops, missed you. Sometimes that like cannot attack thing just doesn't pop up straight away. Main slowed and rushed. Definitely slowed. Definitely slowed. What is this bug, man? When I get to check. It's so annoying. When you don't get done, this is the I'm about to get done, isn't it? That wasn't a crit. Seemed kind of crit-like. I half expected Andrew to get revived there, to be honest. The way the war's going right now. Yeah, I did get Mirabelle. She is tier 5, level 1. Right now. Okay. Okay, we hit it that time. I don't know what happened last time. Like, it didn't hit. It hit the slow, but it didn't slow her. So odd. I think she could potentially have had slow resist, and it's having the same core issue that the stuns are having, maybe. I haven't noticed it on anything else but the stuns, though. How are your toes? It's just one toe. And honestly, it's feeling great. It's feeling great. It was aching for about 48 hours, as you can expect, but right now, if I completely bend my toe, like, you know, the stretching of the skin and stuff doesn't make I don't realize that what happened to it, basically. So that's really good. I like using her on attack over Kelly. I probably will eventually, but she's level 1, like I say. Kelly's got better stats, and I only just got Mirabelle, and I leveled up Aiko in the last couple of level ups. I'm probably leveling up Erica a bit next. I have not put one single level into her, but that being said, I've still okay. I've still used her in Conquest, and she's actually pretty useful at level 1. Even in like Conquest 3, she's pretty useful. But then I realized that what's his name? Okay, I can't remember his name. Okay, she's definitely 100% stunned. If she attacks, good. It's like I feel like I'm gonna get like done every turn. So weird. Don't know how she took 10k damage like that, but hey, what's up, TK? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, but my single toe's doing good. My single toe's doing good. I've mentally recovered from the trauma. It was mainly a mental thing. Like, honestly, in the moment, I was like, this is literally like the worst thing that's ever happened to me. It was just horrific, but yeah, it's crazy. I did Google how long it would take for it to grow back, and it's 1.5 years. 18 months, man. 18 months for it to grow back. That is crazy. Loving email. I do not have Yumiko. I have got some tough advanced like mythic training going on to try and get her, but she hasn't popped up in my supply depot. I'm not really willing to reset it for her. I can't remember what allegiance she's part of. Is she part of militia? What's up, Dennis? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, what's up, K1? Can't have much further to go now. 11 more attacks, maybe 1 or 2 more wars. Depends on who we face. Yeah, TK, yes. I actually listened to it again. I listened to it a second time. Control land damage is insane, yep. Thanks for the bonus stream. I mean, I figured I was going to be warring for a couple of hours anyway. Might as well just chill out and stream it. You know? You know, if I would have planned it better, I would have saved my survivors couple for today. But I didn't plan it very well. I just didn't think I was going to be... I just didn't think about it. He doesn't think. Lockdown, he doesn't think. Okay, let's go listen to here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start moving. I'm in the next war, right? Okay. I'm going to start moving. How many have I got in here? 250. I'm going to start moving them out of here. Into... Actually, I'll put 1 or 2 in here. And the rest I'll put into... here. No, wait. Is this the one I don't want it to be in? I don't know. I want it to go into this one. Okay, the one that's like 9 days. I wish I could easily transfer it and not have to do what I'm doing right now. Militia, okay. Okie dokie. I don't think I've got many militia, to be honest. What would you choose, second alpha or third gator? Like, when you say choose, do you mean picking up from the museum? Don't choose either unless you're actually wanting to use them right away. If you've got Gator on your defense team, it is worth getting a third one to limit break him just to get some extra stats. But if you're not using Gator on your defense team, it's not worth doing that. And if you're not using or planning to use Alpha, it's not worth getting her. You're better off just holding on to your gold medals until you have a character in the gold medals that you actually need. Like, for instance, I picked up a second Gator and a Rosita last week because they're coming up in events, or they were in parts of events where I would have to have them. So I had to pick them up if I wanted to take part or to do as much as I could in those. So it was worth it for me. If I'd picked up other characters beforehand, I would have been screwed. Screwed, I tell ya. Okay, there we go. Oh, damn, I can't skip the last one. War is about to begin. It dropped. Yeah, so I'd only pick up any of those characters if you actually want to use them. Otherwise, I'd just be patient. That's my personal advice. I've got like 30k of the gold things. I'm just gonna wait. The gold medals. I'm just gonna wait until a character comes up that I need. So, for instance, I can get Alpha and Andra right now. I could get a second one and make them tier 5. Don't need to do that. But the second a character, like an event comes in, it's like, damn, I need to use a tier 5 Alpha in this event. I can pick up Alpha instantly and just do it. But if I picked up Andra already, I can't do that because I won't have enough of the gold medals. And welcome to the stream, Alvaro. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much. It's better. I mean, that too. Imagine you got luck in a pool when, if you're not doing it, you're not getting them for any particular reason, then yeah, it's better off to save. I will wait. I use my. I mean, then it might be worth picking him up. It might be, but if I mean, you pick him up and then you get him in gold mythic pools. It's nothing. You can't really predict that, but it just can happen. You know, it just can happen. Blitzy blitz. I see a lot of limit break gating. Yeah. It's just because he couldn't hold a fast hitting weapon. That's why a lot of people have him. I don't think there are too many defense team fast characters that were like accessible. I think he was the only one that was accessible. I think pretty much every single other one was pay to win. Could be wrong. Oops. I could be wrong. Oh, these guys repaired for some reason. Got Frost from Gold Mythic Token Pool. I was thinking of making him the defensive main damage weapon. Huh. But when he crits, he does main damage. I'd have to reread that, honestly. I don't think it would work really for him. Just because he doesn't need crit. But I'd have to reread it for other characters. Because that could be interesting for other characters. I think I've done on the calipers. Very nice. Let me just reread that. Let me reread that. Research. Tough. And was it amplification? No, it was destruction. The one I haven't done. Basic attack critical hits are turned into main damage. I mean, it's as simple as that. Okay. I mean, you'd have to still do good damage. You'd have to still do good damage. Who else could that be good for? I mean, that could be good for someone like Yumiko, because she needs crit. So that actually could be good for her. For like Conquest or something. Okay. How much does this need? 4.2, and I can hold 3.5. I just want to get this maxed out so I can start doing the top tier. 3.5. Okay, and I can open a milli. Milli. I think they're low. Yeah, there's the... Wait. 1 million wood. There we go. The gilded bits expire every month. No, they reset every month. One character in here is replaced. I literally did a tutorial on it. But one character in here is replaced. The characters that are on sale will change each month. And these ones over here will reset. You keep your currency. Your currency remains. I hope they announce the character that's going to change each month, but we'll have to see. We shall have to see. It could have potential for Mirabelle because of her Sigma. Yeah, I think Mirabelle and Yumiko is that weapon's the way to go. But then again, like Yumiko and Mirabelle could use Rampage as well, so it's a difficult one. But if I have 15 gigabits right now, no, you'll keep them. You're good. There's only going to be one new character that comes in. Like I said, the ones that are on sale will change. So if you like Sophia or Alice, this is your best chance to pick them up. I'm most likely going to pick up a Sophia closer to the end of the month. Just because I don't have two of her. And she is hard to come by. Oops, what am I doing? Have they got any dropped? I guess not. I'm guessing no. That was weird. She didn't do any damage to the person I targeted. kind of weird. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe be able to take him out. I don't know. Nice. Real nice. Alice just didn't take any damage from like the hit. Oh, I got focus on my A1. No, they went for B1. Interesting. They went B1 first. When you think you've got a chance at actually getting some hits in against the whales, because you're not A1. I have Alice grade 5, but I don't know if she is worse since I don't use her at all. I think she's a decent attack leader, because she can be one of the safety nets for your attack team. I think down the line, a unique bits character. I think they should have unique characters every now and again. Like, imagine they had a unique select recruits world character and it was actually reasonably legit. I'd actually still be pulling, you know. But they don't, so I'm not. You know, it's just as simple as that. They don't, so here we're not. I'm not. They don't, so I'm not. Dale is good, but I don't know if I should get. I mean, I don't think these characters are going to change too much for me. Dale's good. Dale's good for Conquest because the control is pretty good. Can rush quite quickly too. I remember the unique alert, baby. I think that was a mistake. I'm going to go ahead and say I think that was more of a mistake than anything. I was about to quit the game. I mean, like, you shouldn't base your enjoyment and stuff off of RNG. That's a good way to, you know, not have fun. You know, just that's what. Because, like, look at Conquest. The entire enjoyment is based on RNG, and guess what? No one's having fun there. No one's having fun. I think I'm actually going to leave it here, guys, just because I've done all my missions and then my sudden love for war has disappeared. I've done everything I needed to get the caliper. I've got to do the raid one, but I've hit a lot of raids. I'm halfway through that, just because of the warm up stuff, and over halfway to the thing here, just because we blitzed through the one energy pretty quickly now. So. Yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow night as usual. It'll be my normal Monday night stream. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night for some more chitter chatter and RTS stuff. But that's going to be it for today's stream, guys. Little bonus war stream, just finish off my missions. If you're still gunning for those missions, make sure you get them done. This is the last war that you've got a chance to actually do that. So, yeah. Yeah. I've just got 2 milestones on raids, and there is a faction raid coming up in I mean, you've still got a bit of time for the 1 energy, so you're going to be fine. Gonna be fine. Well, as long as you're spending your energy, you're going to be fine. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow night, guys, for some more RTS. It's going to be the end of my stream today. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye, guys. Goodbye, goodbye.